Oh my God, you guys. There is new information behind why Kris Jenner is over Corey Gamby. There have been a lot of rumors saying they are on the brink of a split. Watch my old videos. One, she was like a really weird tense exchange at Beyonce's concert, left with Gayle King. Chloe was trying to be like, yo, it's okay. You know my mom, she be tripping this and that. There was also at Jeff Bezos' wedding where Corey tried to get into the water taxi to go across the Venice Canal with Kris, and she was like, no, like, you stay here. What, don't you understand? I don't want you in the boat. It was wild, right? Okay. So all that actually went on, and everybody was just like, yo, what could have caused this? My speculation, what a lot of insiders were saying was, it's Kris's new face. Mama has been going on a press, you would have thought she had a new baby. Mama's been going on a press tour and a press run about her new face, and she is feeling good. And they're saying that Corey is 25 years younger than Kris. And at that time, she was like, okay, fine, you're a good deal because you're 25 years younger than me. But now that she looks like she's 35, she said, I think I could get a 25-year-old. And if I'm paying for the sugar, baby, I want it unrefined, unprocessed, like she wants it unrefined, fresh brown sugar. She said, I don't need to eat that. Corey has that brown sugar that's been sitting in the cupboard when you bought the brown sugar like 3 years ago to make a pineapple upside down cake, and now you use it and it's like hard as a rock, right? Anyway, so that happened. But Corey allegedly said like, yo, you think I'm going quietly? I know all your business. And if you are going to take it there, then baby, if you want to take it there, trust me, I'll take it further. But that's something you don't want to do, right? Playing Kendrick Lamar. We don't want to hear you say ninja no more. Okay, fine, right? Let me be serious. Okay. So that is the setup. However, I did a little digging and I was like, where did this animosity come from? Because he seems like he's a good boy toy. He seems like he's a good purse holder. I mean, but apparently Corey's childbearing hips might hint at fertility and being feral, because they said that Kris actually is feeling more self-confidence. And before, when she would turn a blind eye when Corey might have been in what some people consider inappropriate situations, because she would be like, well, he's 25 years younger. Sometimes you just got to let him breathe. Now she is having a zero policy one. They said the last slap in the face that she is still holding a grudge on is when Kris Jenner and Jessica Alba. Now, let me just say this, right? Before we get into these reports. First of all, Kris, I know you might think that Corey is the sexiest thing walking when that wind starts blowing and those hips start sashaying and the satin is just gliding over it ever so gracefully like waves coming towards you. Sail away, sail away, sail away. It's just like fluid, like intoxicating, right? But Kris, can you be for real, for real? You really think Jessica Alba, you really think that Jessica Alba is checking for your man in the two-piece pink silk pajamas? Baby, and we know he probably got a pair of Spanx men underneath them, because ain't no way them hips don't got a little wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm just saying. But let's hear this report, because that's how you know that, I don't know, maybe Corey do be putting it on Kris, because why would you think? I can understand why Corey might like Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba is a powerhouse. I think she founded Honest Co. She got money, and not just residuals. She got the whole Honest Co., Honest Makeup, Honest Baby, all that stuff. She is the blueprint for what Kris Jenner was trying to do with the Kardashian, with Kylie Baby, Kylie Kai, like all the products they sell. It's a thing from like a spinoff, kind of like what Jessica did with the Honest Co. I can see why Corey won't want Jessica Alba. He thinks he got another sugar mama, right? But Kris, you really think Jessica Alba in her life would end up with Corey Gamble? In her life with Corey Gamble, Jessica Alba? Yo, let's get into this, because I found this very hilarious. They said Kris Jenner was furious with boyfriend Corey Gamble for being all over Jessica Alba at a party. They said Kris Jenner is not happy with Corey Gamble over his Sin City behavior. This happened in Vegas. No, it wasn't to do with gambling. It was because he got super flirty with Jessica Alba. Early this month, the momager's boyfriend attended the grand opening of the Palm Tree Beach Club at MGM Grand in Las Vegas. He was caught chatting up with a newly single Jessica in a corner of the party, even whispering in her ear and making her laugh at one point. See the video. They was probably like sharing workout tips, hip thrust movements to give you shapely legs but not get bigger but still keep the wag. What am I saying? Corey don't work out. So here's the video. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Is this gonna play? What is going on? Is this going to play? I thought I was gonna show you the video. Okay, so here's the video. Can y'all see? Y'all just gonna have to see this. This is supposed to be the video. This is the video that got Kris all in a kerfuffle, if you will. I mean, please. Kris, please. This is what got her in a kerfuffle. The encounters seem innocent enough in the video, right? Just two people talking at a party. However, word is a lot more happened off camera. According to a surprise report from Radar Online, Kris found out Corey was all over the much younger actress that day, and now the 69-year-old reality star is furious with her man. A source claimed that she's telling Corey to explain himself, but the fact is he made her look like a fool, and nothing he says will calm this irate lady down. She's ready to punch Jessica. Kris Jenner's ready to punch Jessica. They said, why Jessica and not, the guy she's supposed to be loyal to, blah, 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 blah. They said while photos and videos of the two may look like nothing much, Kris believes something went on between them at the event, per the insider. They claim she's decided Corey was clearly making a play for Jessica, saying Kris could tell he was. Kris has eyes everywhere, and her spies said he was getting way too close for comfort with Jessica and just didn't turn him away. The source continued, Kris had her spies report back, and they said he was drooling all over Jessica and following her like a puppy dog, wanting her number and offering to set her up with promoter pals. And worse, Jessica seemed to be lapping it up. Okay. Anyway, they said Jessica's pals are saying she was just being polite and gave no indication she was going along with it or interested in Corey, but Kris is still jealous of her. Jessica is a very pretty lady, and she's attracting guys like bees to honey. And they went on to say that Kris expects Corey to behave and act like a kept man, not a single guy. It's not the first time he's behaved outrageously. Kris will be keeping him on a tighter leash from now on while giving serious thought to if he's long-term boyfriend potential or not. Y'all, Kris, if this is true, because this all might be like whatever, but if this is true, Kris, you really think Jessica Alba won Corey? You really think, Kris, can you be for real? And I do believe Jessica Alba was probably entertaining her. He was probably saying, yo, I know, who's the guy you like? You know what Corey gave me vibes of? You know that guy that has a crush on the girl, but he knows he has no chance with her, so he's trying to play like the extra cool friend. Yo, you like him? Yo, put a word in, this and that. He was probably telling her about the guy Jessica really likes. Regardless, this is some spicy news, and this is kind of on track, because first the Vegas thing, then she gets that facelift that makes her look like she's 35. Now she wants Corey the F out of there. And Corey's saying, I'm not going anywhere. Corey, don't you know the first thing about being a kept man or woman? You don't never leave until you have something better going. And where's the something better going? Y'all listen, let me know what you think in the comments. This is an altogether mess. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.